everybody, and welcome back on the Wednesday night edition of Inside the Headset. Going to slide up on the plateau. Going to talk to my good buddy, the head coach of the Cookeville Cavaliers, head coach Jimmy Maynord. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Hey, I'm doing well, Stork.
Well, you played Thursday night, and I videoed on Thursday night. You had your senior night, and you hosted Rockville. And talk to me. You got a win, but talk to me a little bit about playing Rockville, Coach, up at your place.
Well, we did. We got a good win there. Rockvale's a young football team, and Coach Rice, I think he's got a promising future there. Those kids are, they're young, but they did a good job offensively, especially. And that's a tough deal, man, to come into this league, especially, and try to play in this region and the first year of your existence. But offensively, I thought they did some really good things. They had some good schemes going on offense, but it was a good win for us. Our kids played well, and we're glad to get out of there with a win.
Yeah, and you probably said it best. Much less starting a program, Coach, but just being thrown into the wolves, and you know how it is. It's almost like every Friday night you're taking on Big Brother. And there's about 5 years age gap difference between you and Big Brother when you go to Murfreesboro, isn't there, Coach?
Well, there's a lot of athletes in Murfreesboro, no doubt about it, and it's tough. I don't think there's any doubt. I think Williamson County's got a tough league over there too.
Oh yeah.
6A, but those two, our two regions are, I don't, from top to bottom, are definitely the two best 6A regions in the state. I don't think there's any comparison, and it's tough. It's tough every night because I think Warren County's an improved program, and Coffee has improved, and it's tough. It's tough to get a win, and I'm proud of our guys. We started the season 0-3, and things didn't look too good for the Cavaliers, and our coaches and players have hung in there, and we've been able to get at least finish fourth in this region, and being able to play a good Blackman team that's very talented, and I think they've kind of settled in now and figured out offensively what they want to do. I think early on they did some different things, but they've settled in, and they've got a good football team, got a lot of talent on that football team, and but with a chance to come away with a third place finish if we're able to win a football game, which is going to be difficult, no doubt, because they're very talented.
Boy, you got to like Malone. Really hard, aggressive runner, Coach. Gets up in it quickly and can do some damage and cover some carpet pretty quick, and you'll be on that turf, and he knows how to move around on it.
Well, that's true, and he's been hurt, the whole season basically for them, and they've been, they've kind of been scrambling around a little bit and played a lot of kids at running back, which they've got a lot of kids. They've got a lot of kids that can run the football, which I wish I had a few of them on my team. But,
yeah.
But they have done it. With them coming back, it definitely adds another dimension, and they've kind of settled in and started running the football and getting back to what you remember Blackman, running the power, running the buck sweep, and of course, obviously they throw the football well because they're very, very talented at wide receiver. And then defensively, they put so much pressure because they've got kids that can run and athletic and blitz quite a bit, and it makes it tough, when you're not as talented as they are.
Coach, You've helped a lot of kids at that quarterback position. When you got one that comes off like Drew Beam, that comes off that baseball and maybe has been playing travel ball all summer long, and then he comes into football, Sonny always had a little bit of adjusting, as far as because it's a different type throw that you got to do, but takes a little bit to get the timing down, doesn't it, Coach?
It does, but he's a very talented kid, strong arm, big kid. It's that throws the football, and I remember from last year, he probably completed the longest pass we had completed against us last year, and so he does have a strong arm, and gosh, his receivers are long and very athletic, and it's going to be a tough night. It's going to be tough, but our kids play hard, and that's all you can ask for, and we'll see what happens.
So it's going to shake out. If you end up losing, Who you think you're going to end up? Where you think you end up going to have to go?
Well, I think no matter what happens in the other region there, it's going to be Mount Juliet. It's going to be the number one seed. And then, based on what happens with the other games, it could be, actually Wilson Central could finish second, or it could be Hendersonville, or, you just don't know depending on what comes out of the game. If Hendersonville were to win against Mount Juliet, I think they play each other. And if they were to win, then they would be a number two seed. If they were to lose, Lebanon wins against Rossview, then Hendersonville is going to be a 4 seed. So it's kind of, we're not sure, but I know that Mount Juliet is going to be a number 1 seed for sure.
Well, I like that matchup for you. I do. I like that matchup. I'd like to see you play Mount Juliet. I would. I'd like to see you get after them.
Well, we played them last year, and they were very good.
Listen, they was really good last year. I think
they were very
good. Yeah,
team. As a matter of fact, I think they were the second best team. I saw the game with Oakland, and just a great football game, and I feel like they were probably the second best team in Tennessee last year. But Coach Perry does a great job. They always have. They've got players, and it's going to be tough. I mean, it's no doubt about it. I mean, we're not where we want to be, but heck, anything can happen in a football game.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Coach, I really appreciate you joining me every week on Inside the Headset that we've had the show, and always great to talk to you. And you get over to Murfreesboro, anything, give me a text or something, and maybe we'll get together for a sandwich or a cup of coffee.
Hey, Stork, I appreciate you what you do for high school football.
All righty, good luck and safe travels to Blackman High School Friday night.
Hey, thank you.
All righty, see you, bye.